Hey everyone, I just got back from an appraisal appointment and I've actually had quite a few people lately ask me exactly what an appraisal is and why it's necessary for a real estate transaction. So I thought I would just come on here, maybe explain it a little better for you guys if you're curious as well. So appraisal is basically when an appraiser comes out. It's a single person. They come to the home once it's under contract. They assess both the value and the living condition of the home. When they come through, they pull up comparable properties in the area. They use things like size, lot size, condition of the home, number of bedrooms and bathrooms to compare with other homes in the area to come up with a value of the home. They also come through, they take pictures, they take measurements. They make sure you guys have a smoke detector, carbon monoxide detector, straps on your water heater for earthquake purposes, just to make sure it's of living condition for a buyer to come in and actually live in the home. An appraisal is necessary to protect both buyer and seller. When an appraiser comes in and they give a price of what they think the home is worth, they just want to make sure, the buyer's not paying too much, the seller's not getting paid too little. It also protects the lender as well. A lender will not lend on a home that isn't appraised, or they won't lend on the purchase price. They will only lend on the appraised value. So this is also something that is necessary when there's a contingency of sale of the appraisal. So when the appraisal comes back, let's say you are purchasing a home and its purchase price is $680,000. The appraisal can come back and it can say, you know what, this home is worth $675,000. The buyer has a few options. So they can, one, say, okay, I'm willing to pay that difference. So on top of their down payment, they will have to come up with that additional $5,000. The lender will not lend on that additional $5,000. So the buyer will have to pay a cash difference. Or they can go to the seller and they can say, you know what, I only want to pay what the appraised value is. So they can ask the seller to come down on the price and meet them at that $675 number. The seller can say yes, they can say no, they can say meet you halfway, they can negotiate from there. A third thing is that it is a contingency of sale, so the buyer does have the right to cancel escrow. They can say, you know what, I don't feel right about this, I feel like I'm getting ripped off, the seller's not working with me, I'm just going to cancel the escrow. So these are just ways that the appraisal protects the buyer. That's who it's mostly for, the lender and the seller. So it is a necessary piece of the real estate transaction just to make sure everything is going right and everyone's protected. So if you have any further questions about that or anything within the real estate process, please feel free to reach out to me and I'd love to talk about it.